Hello, welcome back to Between the Keys. Another ABBA song for you today called Super Trouper. Doing all the big ones. We're getting them all done, all the biggest hits here on Between the Keys. Hope you enjoy this one. This one is a good one. It's in C. Here's your C chord. I'm playing a C in the bass. Let me check that you can see the left hand as well. You can, excellent. C in the bass and C major in the right hand. There's an F chord. As always, an F chord would always be here, but I'm moving the C down. As I often do, I'm playing an inversion because it's closer, you see. Always keep the chords as close as possible. So that first part of the song is the chorus actually, and it goes from C to F. Super Trouper, beams are gonna blind me. And back to C again. Super Trouper, beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel blue. That's a G chord there. So I went from C to F, back to C, back to F, but I won't feel blue. And then it goes to G. C, F, C, F, C, G, to D minor. Like I always do. That one's G7. Here's a G, and here's the 7. Like I always do. 'Cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. Alright. We've got this part as well that goes. It's the instrumental part. So it's a C chord, down to the D, the second, or the ninth. Same again on the A minor chord. Same again on a D minor chord. And G7. So it does it on C, A minor, D minor, and G. And we come in with the verse. I was sick and tired of everything. C to E minor. I was sick and tired of everything. That's E minor. Down a tone to D minor. When I called you last night from Glasgow. And that fourth one there was G6 to G. You can play the fifth and the sixth together. You can leave the fifth out. Okay, from the top, I was sick and tired, C major, of everything, to E minor. Down to D minor, when I called you last night from G6 to G, Glasgow. Back to C, all I do is eat and sleep and sing. Same again, E minor. Down to D, wishing every show was the last show. And we go down to F. So imagine, I was glad to hear you coming. F, suddenly I feel alright. To C, we're going F to C now. And again, and it's gonna be so different. And I'm on the stage tonight, it goes to G7. Tonight the Super Trouper. We're back into the chorus. Let's do that sort of pre-chorus again. It's F. So imagine I was glad to see you coming. The C comes in on the glad. So imagine I was glad to see you coming. So imagine I was glad to see you coming. I think I'm singing it too fast. So imagine I was glad to see you coming. Suddenly I feel alright. F to C. And it's gonna be so different when I'm on the stage tonight. The Super Trouper lights are gonna find me shining like the sun. It's C to F, back to C again. F to C to G. Show you slower. F, C, G, D minor, smiling, having fun, G7, G again, feeling like a, with a G in the bass, feeling like a #1. Tonight the Super Trouper beams are gonna blind me. We go round again, F to C to G, but I won't feel blue like I always do, to G7, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. And we come with the instrumental part again, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. Excuse me. 'Cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. How can anyone be so G6 to G? Part of a success that never ends. C to E minor, D minor now. Still I'm thinking about you only. Those verse chords again. C, 20,000 of your friends, E minor. Down a tone to D minor. How can anyone be so lonely? C, part of a success that never ends, E minor. Still I'm thinking about you only. There are moments when I think I'm going crazy, but I'm gonna be alright. I should have said it's. The lyric is it's gonna be alright. F to C, when I think I'm going crazy. C, but it's gonna be alright. To C, back to F, everything will be so different. I've seen this before. When I'm on stage tonight, that's G7, and it comes straight back in with the chorus. Tonight the Super Trouper lights are gonna find me shining like the sun. And he comes in with a backing vocal, doesn't he? So you could sing, you could play like this. Shining like the sun, Trouper, Trouper, shining, having fun, Trouper, Super Trouper. How does he do? Super Trouper, shining like the sun, Trouper, smiling, having, oops, smiling, having fun, Trouper, feeling like a #1. Not easy to do the main vocals, the piano, and the backing vocals all at once. Need a new Tesla robot to assist me. How can I assist you? What backing vocals should I start with? What harmony would you like? Anyway, that's my impression of a robot. It goes round again, the chorus goes round twice. Tonight the Super Trouper beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel blue like I always do. We've done that. But then, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you, we're coming with a new part, the F again. So I'll be there when you arrive. F again, the side of you will prove to me that I'm still alive. This is the part that's easy to forget. So I'll be there when you arrive. F to C, the side of you will prove to me I'm still alive. F, G, C. Stay on C, and when you take me in your arms and hold me tight. I'm not singing it correctly at all, but and when you take me in your arms and hold me tight, D minor. Then there's a passing chord that's not written on this chart in front of me on ultimate guitar, but it goes down to C sharp diminished. At least that's what I hear. In the bass, to be honest, it could actually be B flat, or it could be E, or G. There's a lot of things that chord works with, but it's a passing chord. And hold me tight, I know it's gonna mean so much tonight. Okay, sorry for singing that all wrong, I forget the melody for that part. That's just another pre-chorus, so I guess you'd call it a bridge, which it goes back into the chorus after that and fades out. So, F, I'll be there when you arrive. F to C, the side of you will prove to me I'm still alive. F, G, C. And it stays on C, and when you take me in your arms and hold me tight, it goes to D minor, passing chord, C sharp, diminished, that was C sharp diminished. F, I know it's gonna mean so much tonight. One more time. So I'll be there when you arrive. F to C, F again. The side of you will prove to me I'm still alive. F, G, C. Stay on G, stay on C even. And when you take me in your arms to F, to D minor, and hold me tight. Goes to the passing chord, C sharp diminished, up to F. I know it's gonna mean so much tonight. F to G. Tonight the Super Trouper lights are gonna find me shining like the Super Trouper, smiling, having fun. Trouper, feeling like the #1. Tonight the Super Trouper music's gonna blind me, but I won't feel blue. Super Trouper, like I always. Super Trouper, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. Again, the Super Trouper lights are gonna find me shining like the sun. D minor, smiling, having fun. G7, feeling like a #1. G to C. Those chorus chords again. C, F, C, F, C, G, D minor to G. G back to C again. That is Super Trouper. Phew, we got through it. Don't forget the melody there. What's the last one? G. Apologies, I think I said at the start of this video that the chorus starts the song, but it might have actually been incorrect. I think it must be that melody. Just listen to the song twice or 3 times, you'd think I'd remember. I'm sure it starts like that with that instrumental part. Either way, I've taught you that, and I've taught you the chorus, and the verse, and the rest of the song, etc, etc. So you've got all the parts to make a nice whole, a cake. A song. And that was Super Trouper, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. It's free and you'll get all the latest videos. If you want any specific songs, put them in the comments. I do take requests. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one, and goodbye for now.